This season, when the Lady Rockets do the standard basketball shooting drill around the world, it has a whole different meaning as players from 6 different countries are on the roster.
Our staff makeup definitely helps some of the transition of understanding terminology because Coach Hall speaks several languages and some of our other kids speak more than one language. So some of our new kids, by committee, we've helped them kind of understand everything. But if you had to ask us, has it affected our team chemistry, I'd say absolutely not. This team gets along great. They work very hard for each other, and they want to please each other. And that's half the battle right there.
How to communicate with each other, especially with the different languages and everything. But I think overall we've handled it pretty well. We have the field down pat now.
Coach made a point of emphasis that basketball is pretty much an international language itself, so all of us know how to play the game. Sometimes, because we have so many people in different languages, sometimes we might say one thing and then we have to kind of explain it and repeat it again for someone who doesn't really understand the terminology, but we haven't really had much of a problem.
McIntyre, a Notre Dame grad, says she doesn't have to play tour guide too often for her international teammates.
For the most part, they know their way around Toledo pretty well. It helps being from Toledo to help out my teammates if you need to know somewhere to go or anything, but other than that, for the most part, no.
On the court, Lady Rockets believe they will be quicker, deeper, and more athletic than in years past.
We have a lot of scoring options and that they're very competitive. You know, we used to bring in our practice guys more than what we do now, and I don't have to as much anymore because they compete so hard against each other.
I think for the most part, we've worked very hard over the past month of practice of October, and I think we really starting to understand each other and get to feel with each other and build our chemistry.
I feel like considering where we first started off, we've improved a lot. We're pushing it in transition, with people getting in to take extra shots while working on their game, and I feel like it's translating on the court, and we're pretty much excited.
Coming off a 17-13 campaign, including 12-6 in the MAC, UT is finding motivation in last year's postseason snub.
You know, we had a frustrating ending to last season, but I do think it's a great motivator. Sometimes, you know, at the time it doesn't feel good to go through that, but it definitely makes you work a lot harder in the off season, and I'm really proud of how much better some of our returners have gotten, and I think our new kids add a lot of great depth and speed to our program.
Well, knowing how our practices were like after we missed out, I don't think anyone wants to do that again. So, and it's a great opportunity to make it in postseason. So that's always a goal.